Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I have decided that maybe I should take a break from having a VTuber model. This is because of some videos I may be able to upload to somewhat explain this, but I don't think anyone cares. So I'm not sure if I want to actually upload any videos going into this. Because who the hell is watching my videos from my model anyway? It sucked. I did end up making some better ones, but the game lagged, and the reason that I'm thinking that I should just the reason I'm thinking of just giving up on VTuber models in general is, well, I'm not actually getting rid of it. It's because my computer is, well, I think it's dying. And because I think that my computer is dying, I really don't know if I want my VTuber model to be around until my laptop is better. Now, for any other content I create, a VTuber model can be used. But as far as when I record videos of me playing Duel Links and really any other game, I'm probably just going to do away with VTuber avatars for a bit. They will likely come back in the future, but not now. So for the time being, I'm going to just say this. I hope I win, but I have no idea if I will. I'm going to be real, a Zane player kicked my ass earlier. I'm sure that's in the list of videos that I'm actually planning to upload. I have to really legitimately think about, I really like the VTuber concept, but the problem with the VTuber concept is my computer. It sucks. Now, I don't think that it sucks to the point where I can't record anything. And obviously, I'm still saying that there are videos where I can use a model. But maybe this isn't the best game for one. But let's just be real. Maybe I'm just not playing games where I should have a VTuber model, because it kind of seems like a problem. I've just been thinking about this and my videos in general. I know that they don't have much appeal to most people, and I think the main reason for this is, I'm just another person making Duel Links content. And pretty much everyone uploading Duel Links content is, they're in the same boat, basically. They're just another person uploading Duel Links content, but they're probably more established in the community, whereas I'm late. I'm very, very late. I don't really think that I'm going to get anywhere playing Duel Links, but, I want to play this game. I like it. I'm addicted to it, and I think everyone probably knows that, but anyway. It took me a while to actually decide, okay, I probably will take a break from the VTuber model for a while. But that's really just when it comes to Duel Links and other games I could play. But do I really play any other games? Let's just be real. Okay. Well, I really don't want to spend a lot of time on these standard duelists, but the reason I decided to duel them is just for the update. Although I'm not sure anyone cares, and to be honest, I don't blame you. Because I think that a VTuber model for this game may have been a bad idea. And now, am I going to go back to using it? Well, absolutely. When I have a better laptop, ideally. But for now, let's see how I do. There is one video that I want to create that uses my updated VTuber avatar, and I'm going to make it at some point. But there is one I want to make. I want to really show you guys this duel. Do I really need a VTuber model for that? I don't think I do. I don't! Alright, well, I will show you guys right now what happened in that duel. I will have some new commentary for it. This will likely change. I mean, during the duel, I had different commentary. But in hindsight, there will be new commentary, so let's start. I did not think that I was going to win this duel. When he showed up, I was just like, yeah, this video is lagging like hell. But it doesn't matter that my VTuber model was lagging, because I still think it was a perfectly fine duel. And I think that a big problem I've had is wanting a VTuber model when I don't need one for this game. Alright, so here we go. This is going to start out looking weird. I'm going to make some mistakes, but trust me, I win. And now, as the duel progressed, I was starting to think I wouldn't win. I mean, there are plenty of reasons along the road, but as the duel progressed, I was like, there's one thing in my mind. One card. That's all I need to win. Just one card. And I will tell you when I draw it. Because I was thinking about one card. It was the most fitting card of all time. Now, again, I think my issue is that I wanted a VTuber for content like this. Not necessary. So I'm not sure if I'll actually go back to it, but I probably will in the future. Admittedly, this is going to be when hopefully my computer has better specs. This one is from late 2014. Going on 8 years if it actually makes it to Christmas season. Alright, so this was about when I thought that I was probably screwed. And now I did my best to survive. But I had a few moments of thinking it wasn't going to happen. I'm dead. And yeah, this is another... I was getting pretty discouraged here. But I'm going to... I think this is the turn right before... Hold on a second. Yeah, I think this is when I'm about to draw it. That one card. The card that will complete my victory. The card that will... Yes, this is polymerization. I drew polymerization, which helped me turn the tables. Although I did make some mistakes, because Blue Diva can inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the difference between the original attack of the opponent's monster and this card. However, it has to battle a special summoned monster. And in this video, you will see that I do not do that. I attack a monster that was not special summoned. Now, I really loved this duel because I won. But there's more to it than that. It wasn't just because I won. It's because of the fact that it was just so fun. Now, the lagging wasn't so fun, but at least I get to show you guys what it is right here. Hopefully, it doesn't lag, because now I've pretty much gotten rid of the VTuber element altogether, and I've increased the quality, so there's that. The quality increase might mean the video still lags. But I hope that removing the VTuber element just completely makes that a non-issue. The duel is almost over. Now, this was when I thought I was going to win. Right before Kite Roy comes in and takes me down a peg. And my opponent summons this card. I think I'm screwed. But for whatever reason, I'm not. I get another turn. And because that card has to be special summoned, I can attack it and destroy it. And this is how I win. There were some errors in this game, but I won. And now, I think I only have room for another duel, because I had to show that off, and I also explained some things I didn't have to. But we're going to see how I do. Yeah, we're going to see it. Now, I was playing as Yuzu, but I maxed out her level, and I don't want to play as Yuzu anymore, because her level is maxed out. Now, you guys already know who I'm playing as. It's obvious. But I think my deck can tell that I'm not really in the most evil of moods. So let's see if my deck can tell. Let's see how this goes, because I'm not actually feeling the way I felt earlier today. Another Yuma. Yeah, you know, if there isn't another mission for any of the other protagonists, Yuma is obviously going to be one of the most active characters in this tournament. But I think that there will be more. I think there will be other missions. So I do not think that Yuma is the only one. But, you know, there is a prediction for which characters will show up most often in this tournament. And I think Konami is trying to throw us off with these missions. Especially with this one involving Yuma. Which I've seen only because of the fact there's a mission to summon Utopia. Which, by the way, was renamed to Utopia because for some reason... Wait a minute, hold on a second. Okay, never mind, I just thought I saw Blackwing. Wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't see Blackwings, I don't know what I was thinking. Probably I was thinking about Crow, you know, that duelist. I was facing Crow earlier. I don't know if it's in a recorded video that I will actually upload, but I did duel Crow. And actually, I'm pretty sure I did, now that I think about it. But this doesn't do much, but it helps me attack if I draw a monster I can summon. Which, unfortunately, is not a guarantee. Anyway, the duelists I predict will be most used in this tournament. Well, so far, I have Yami, Seto Kaiba Dark Side of Dimensions version, and Joey Wheeler Dark Side of Dimensions version. These are way off so far. I will be completely honest, those guesses are way off. Now you can change your predictions as the tournament progresses, and I definitely plan to do that, but I need a better feel for who's likely to be up at the top. I need to have an active feel for who exactly people are most likely to be using throughout this entire tournament. And now here's the thing when it comes to this tournament. I can predict who is going to be used a lot. But for me to predict that, I need to get my ass kicked a lot. So I get a feel for who people are trying to use to, you know, get to climb the ranks. Okay, this was not a very good. This is bad. My opponent has hand advantage. I'm dead. Oh well, that doesn't matter. I'm not exactly here to win every duel because for me to get these predictions right, I have to look at the numbers and the frequency. And if I'm not doing that, there's no way in hell my predictions are going to be accurate. Now, my predictions right now are starting predictions based off my last ranked duels before, well, the tournament started. Now, those turned out to be incredibly off. And I'm actually starting to consider Kite being on the list. I will have to see if he continues to show up, but for now, I am not putting him on the list. I don't know. I just don't know. I just have to see who shows up a lot. And now, as I progress through these, I'm probably going to have a feel for which decks are most likely to be used, and this will give me a feel for the most active characters I'm likely to see, you know, hypothetically. I'm not thinking about whether or not I'll get to the next stage myself. I'm actually thinking more along the lines of who do I expect to get there? And I don't expect that I will be one of them. I also do have a list of new predictions. I predict Sora, I predict Declan, and I predict Kai. But so far, Yuma has shown up the most because of that one mission. That one mission. And they need to create other missions for other characters, because if they don't, then that's kind of pointless. Don't give us a mission for just Yuma, okay? Give us a mission for other characters to throw everyone off balance. Make things interesting. Give us some more stakes. I want my predictions to be based off random chance, honestly. I want to think about the numbers, but I also want an element of pure chance. Although, to be honest, that's probably not how I'm going to get gems. Okay. So far, I'm not seeing anything. Alright, I end my turn. My opponent is going to summon Utopia next turn, because that's the mission. So of course, that's what he's going to do. But you know what? That doesn't mean every Yuma has to do it just for the mission. Anyone can do it for the mission. But Yuma summons Utopia a lot. And anyone can take advantage of that. By just being normal. Okay. Well, so far I'm ending my turn. I'm going to give my opponent the feeling that I have absolutely nothing I can do. Okay, technically that is true. But, I mean, there are other things I could do. Okay, I'm gonna just use this. This is a dumb decision, and you know why it's a dumb decision? Why? Why did I do this? Because the game needs to progress, guys. If my opponent is bricking and I'm bricking, well, someone has to do something. Alright, well, I'm not exactly a fan of the strategies I'm using right now, but the Supreme King is brutal enough to do this. I am not as brutal as the Supreme King. Although sometimes I do wonder if maybe I'm wrong. I don't really like thinking about that. Okay, let's see. You know, I need to be careful because the sun's down. This means that if I have to this means that it is entirely reasonable to just tell me to shut up. Okay. I do not like this at, hold on. I feel like I should save my lightning vortex. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling that I should save it when I have so many life points. Look at my life points. I don't have any left. You may be looking at my opponent and observing how he has much less. That may be true, but I mean, looks are deceiving, trust me. This guy might actually be playing you legitimately, which is what I'm looking for. Don't just do it for the mission. Do it because you like the character. Okay, that was brutal. Definitely brutal. Alright. Is this going to work? I don't know. But my opponent has no reason to do anything in response. Okay, now my opponent could do something. But before I activated Lightning Vortex, he had no reason to do anything. Okay, great. Well, this could end up being an... Okay, my opponent still has hand advantage. Alright, well. Proceed. I'm sure that my opponent has won. He's won. The results are official, guys. He won. Well, that was definitely dark. Well, anyway, I need to wrap things up for this video and make sure the video isn't lagging. Even though I got rid of my VTuber avatar, that it's still possible that the video is lagging. So I have to double check for that. I'll be right back.